we can do that at this time because we are still waiting for Attorney Dressler to come so that we can begin our Student of the Month ceremony with him. So I wanted to give you an update on boot camp. How many of you heard about boot camp? How many of you have heard your students going home and they talked about boot camp and the push that we really did in order to get ready for our testing? No? No one heard about boot camp? Whole school boot camp? Students, did any of you participate in boot camp? Raise your hand if you participate in boot camp. Okay, so it was an awesome event and it was a way to kickstart our academics. And I want to give you just an update on where we are in terms of our target. So we've seen gains in reading and math in our 1st through 8th grade. The biggest jump that we saw so far has been in reading. So I want to thank the parents for reading to your kids. Thank you for helping them to do their homework. We've seen a big jump in reading. Math improved slightly, so that's still an area that we are concerned with. 1st grade had scores that improved over 20%, and we also had 6th grade with some improvement over 20%. So those were some of our highlights. Our students are really doing a great job in terms of our math. But it's not over. We have to get ready for our spring assessments. So the next big event that we're going to have to get students ready for the spring is a pep rally. And the pep rally is going to happen on March 17th when we come back from vacation. Testing really starts the day we get back. But you know how your kids are the first day back from vacation, for spring break, right? They don't want to get up, they don't want to come back to school, they're tired. So we're going to wake them up on the 17th with a great pep rally. And then we're going to go into our testing cycle on the 18th. So there's a lot of improvements that have been made in reading, more so in reading than math, but we are progressing. The other area that we are progressing in is student discipline. We've decreased our out-of-school suspensions by 25%. When you look at the data, what you will see is that there are some occurrences where the same students have more than one offense, but for students with new offenses, students who have never been suspended and then have been suspended, we've decreased that by 25%. So we see that our academics scores are increasing and our suspensions are decreasing. So that's a really positive thing, and I'm really proud to say that we're making strides in that area. Another area that I want to talk to you about, because I'm going to be Vanna and I'm going to go around and have some treats for some of you to taste, is our fundraising. Our students are involved in many field trips. They're going to the Science Center, they're having Saturday academies, we have our robotics team and our Lego teams, we have Music Matters, so we have a lot of activities for the students, and we're taking a lot of field trips. The PTO continues to bring money into the school so that we can pay for some of the bus transportation for those field trips. The school is primarily responsible for paying entrance fees. So that's why when you usually get a field trip request, it usually says 0 cost, right? How many of you have paid for a field trip this year so far? Raise your hand, parents, if you had to pay for your kids to go on a field trip. No one? You had to pay for a field trip? Raise your hand if your kids have gone on more than one field trip so far this year. Okay. I hope most of you raise your hands, because with Starbase and a lot of the activities, we're really trying to get our kids out. But if you put gas in your car, you know how expensive it is. Gas, right? So imagine filling up a bus for transportation is very expensive. And the only way that we can fray the cost so that we don't have to give the cost to you is by fundraising. So of course, someone has come to me and said, we have a great fundraiser and it brings 40% profit to your school. But I said, okay, we need to taste the product to see if the product is, if people are going to want to buy it. So as the other members continue to give you information, I am going to come around and let you sample some of the products. Thank you. And I'm going to leave this to you as the parents for PTO. If we do decide to use this fundraiser, 40% of the profit will go directly to the school. We made $1,000 with our book sale during the month of December, but that's $1,000 that we were using in books and products. So we can't turn that money around and use it for transportation for buses, but we were able to buy some materials and new books for the classrooms. So students receive books with that donation, but this will actually be cash. So this is where the cash goes into the PTO account, and PTO, which means you all, get to decide how that money is spent. I'm recommending that you spend that money for bus transportation for field trips, but if you have other ideas or other things that you see that the school needs as a body of parents, you can come together and you can talk to your PTO president, Ms. Tracy Casey, and decide how to use that money. But this is a way to bring more money into the school. So I updated you on where we are in terms of our academics going up, where we are with our climate, where our suspensions are going down, and one of the needs that we have is to acquire more money through PTO for field trips. And I'm going to come around and let you sample it, but I'm going to now, I'm going to turn it over to Maurice Robinson.
Okay, thank you.
From Blue Hill Civic Association.
Good evening, parents. I'm Maurice Robertson. I'm stationed here at Blue by way of Blue Hill Civic Association in the Rawson School Library. We have what is called the Lighthouse Information Services. Myself and my colleague, Millie Soto, we're here 9 to 4, Monday through Friday. If you have any concerns around housing, looking for a job, immigration assistance, we attempt to find the social agencies that can help you. And also, as part of our outreach, we've been hosting a variety of forums, and next week, Wednesday, for those who are renters, we're going to have representatives talking about tenants' rights and where to go for help if you're having problems with your landlord, and also your responsibilities as a tenant. That will be at 6 o'clock in our library here in Rawson. Then on Thursday the 23rd in the library again at 6 o'clock for those who are seeking assistance with budgeting, investing. We have a financial literacy counselor who will be here, Barbara Randolph. That's also next week, and that's Thursday the 23rd, also in the library at 6. And it would be hoped that you take advantage of some of these free forums if you have interests or concerns in those areas. So again, that's next Wednesday, the 22nd in the library at 6. I'm going to hand out flyers, and Thursday, the 23rd for the financial literacy forums. As I say, they're all free. They're open to you to take advantage of. You can invite friends, and any day of the week that you might have some other concerns, feel free to peek into the library here. Generally, myself or Millie Soto, we're here from 9 to 4 to help with any of those concerns. So I thank you for your attendance tonight, and feel free to investigate. I'm going to walk around and give out the flyers for those 2 forums coming up. And throughout the school year up until June, we have a lot of interesting informational forums for you to learn and find out ways of networking yourselves and what have you. So thank you for this time, Ms. Stone, and I'll come around with flyers. Do take advantage of the forums. Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
There you go. You're waking up. Hello, Rawson esteemed parents. How are you all doing tonight? So I'm Miss Cousin. I am the project manager for Rawson Lighthouse Project. Every month I have the pleasure of coming before you and just giving you all some updates on what we're doing. So one of the things I want to ask is, how many of you have been walking through the school? How many of you have been through the school to go to your child's classroom? Raise your hand. So most of you. So as you walk through the school, I'm going to ask that you really look around, because we're starting to add our signs to really show that we are a STEAM school. Who can tell me what STEAM stands for?
S stands for science, E stands for technology, A stands for art, M stands for math.
Great job. So she said S stands for science, T stands for technology, E stands for engineering, A stands for arts, and M stands for math. Great job, good memory. So yes, we are a STEAM school, and we continuously do things. So you heard Ms. Stone talk about the boot camp. She shared with you how the academics are going up and the suspensions are going down. Those are all great things, and we want to keep that going. So a couple other things I want to share with you. On February 25th, which is next Saturday, we will be here at the school from 9 to 1 p.m. with our robotics teams doing our first Lego League. We have people coming from the outside with their children who's going to be competing against our kids. We would love to have all of you here. It's totally free. All you have to do is show up and be supportive of the kids. Some of you have students in First Lego League. Others of you, your kids will be able to, over time, join First Lego League. But please, we're one family, we're one school, so we come out and support everything that the kids do. So hopefully, I'll see you all here next Saturday, bright and early, 9 o'clock. We'll be here till 1, and we'll be doing the First Lego League competition. Another thing, this is kind of like a save the date kind of thing. In April, we have the good fortune to partner with United Way and Comcast, and they're going to be doing Comcast Care Day. And what they do is they come to our school and try to find out what is it that we need. And then they assist us with that. So we have a few projects that we're going to be working on, like the front of the building where we have plants. We have the library, the computer lab we're going to be doing things in. And I'm hoping that some of you parents will come out and support us on that day well. So stay tuned. April 22nd from 9 till about 1 o'clock, the same. But the biggest thing to remember is next Saturday at what are we going to do here next Saturday? Lego League. First Lego League from 9 to 1. So I hope to see all of your wonderful faces here. And yes, you can bring your children.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you? Good. My name is Kim Brown Green. I am the program coordinator for AFCAMP. AFCAMP is African Caribbean American Parents of Children with Disabilities. And we are a nonprofit organization, and we help parents empower themselves and educate themselves surrounding the special education. So last week or the week before, I stopped by because I make my rounds at all the schools, and I dropped some information off to Miss Pathia in the office. And I said, can you share this information with your families? And she looked at it and she said, you could do a better job in explaining that. So that's why I'm here. How many parents have heard of PEP, the PEP program? PEP, I'm glad you have. PEP program is People Empowering People. It's a parent leadership program. And starting March 2nd, we are offering, AFCAMP is offering a 10-week program for parents to become leaders in their community. And my flyer is in both English and Spanish, and it says, do you want to see a change in your community? So we're offering a 10-week exciting program for parents and caregivers who are interested in gaining skills in parent leadership, life skills, and community development and diversity. The program gives parents and caregivers the tools to empower themselves and advocate for their children, their families, and their community. PEP also gives you an opportunity to meet with other parents with your same interest. During this 10-week program, it's a 2 hours, so we're going to hold it on Thursday evenings for 2 hours. We will give a light meal to both the children and the parents. And there's also childcare available, so you can bring your children, drop them off, your children will eat, they'll have some homework assistance, we have some games and books and things of that nature for your children, and you, the parents, will be a part of this exciting 10-week program to learn about parent leadership, life skills, community development, and diversity. There's also a collaboration project that we ask you to be a part of in the final 10 weeks. And then we hold a graduation ceremony for the participants. So I'm here today to recruit, to find if we have any leaders in the house. Any leaders in the house?
Everybody in here is a leader.
That's what I'm thinking. So if you're interested in gaining more skills about the training sessions, they will be from 5:30 to 7:30 at 43 Woodland Street on the 5th floor. Transportation is provided, meals are provided, child care is provided, an awesome skill is provided. Why wouldn't you want to sign up? So if you're interested, I have some flyers. I did leave some with Miss Bethia. I'm not sure if she has any more out here, but I do have there is more? Okay, so there's about 10 more, and I don't know her name. Excuse me, what's your name? Unique. So if, I'll just pass these around. If you're interested, you will let Unique know. She'll give you more flyers and call me to RSVP. Next week is our orientation. So it'll be an info session and we'll get in depth to see if this is something you would really like to do. And then our training begins on Thursday, March 2nd. Again, it's from Thursday, March 2nd through May 4th. And thank you. Does anybody have any questions? Okay. All right, so I'll leave these at the table. If you're interested, please call us in RSVP.
I would like, in the meantime, for Coach Hall to come up. She wants to talk to you about the health fair. Make sure that as the calendars come out each month with all of these great events, that you take a look at the calendar. Also, different teachers send notices home. Teachers have math nights and different fun activities. Like, for instance, second grade had a math night this evening. I see some of the parents who were in math night that are here. So thank you for being here. You've been here since like 4 o'clock and you're still here with us, so that's great. But make sure that you take a look at those notices so that you don't miss an opportunity to participate in something that's useful to you or useful to the students. And Coach Hall is going to talk about the health fair.
Well, we're having, actually the first thing that we're having is, it's actually a two-part event. The first thing we're having is an event for our upper grades for the boys. It's a male symposium, and we're gonna have a panel of speakers that speak to our young males. Parents are welcome and actually encouraged to come as well. And it's going to be a great event because these are men that are going to encourage our young boys and talk to them about what it means to journey along that path of becoming a man and things of that nature. It's going to be a nice event. At the end of that event, the boys are going to actually receive a book, a tie, and they're going to be taught how to tie their first ties if they haven't already done that. So you're encouraged to come to that. And then Saturday is a health clinic, and that's going to be a big event where we're going to have people from the Child and Advocate Center. They're going to be coming to give a special presentation or workshop to parents. There's going to be mini workshops for children. And that's going to happen from 9 to 12, well, 11:45. And then after that, there's going to be a light lunch. And then there's going to be a basketball game. So you guys are welcome to come to that and watch our young boys play the grown-ups. And then after that, we're going to have lunch, and there will be several raffles. You'll get more information on that in the upcoming weeks. We're putting out the flyer and everything, but this is an event that we really want the whole family, because the title of the clinic is Whole Family, Whole Health. So it's not just for your kids, but it's for everybody that's part of the Rawson community and for the community at large. And so we really want you guys to come out and support what's happening and make sure that, you know, we're working towards making sure that our kids are healthy in every aspect, and as well as you guys. So March 31st and April 1st of this year.
Boys and girls, applause for my assistants right here. Thank you very much. We are celebrating those who lead by example. These are the leaders of this school and the future leaders of our community. When I come into the schools, I imagine the future surgeons, architects, engineers, and we all have to think that these are all of our children because we need them. So we have to support one another and provide the best environment possible. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our first honoree of the day. Please welcome Samuel Christian. Oh, we got to strut the carpet. I need a photographer. Do you have any, give me someone who's 10, will you? Give me a 10-year-old. Where's that? Hold on. Oh, yes! Sácame foto. Okay. Kristen, come on over here.
Sammy.
All right, wait a minute. Kristen, we're gonna walk this red carpet. Tell you what. Para que al final, all right? I'm gonna give this to you. You gotta grab it with your hands. I'm gonna put this lovely gold medal around your neck. And Kristen, I want you to stop over here, take a photograph of me on this red carpet. Give me a Hollywood smile. All right, one over here. Give it up for Christian. Come over here. Huh?
It's Samuel.
Oh, excuse me. Wait a minute.
You called him Christian. That's his name, Samuel.
Oh, I said Mr. Christian. Thank you, Mr. Christian. Samuel. I don't want to be so informal here. All right, our next honoree of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Linda Bendine. All right. Linda, oh, on the red carpet, look at you over there, hold on, right? And you're going to take a photograph with the most handsomest lawyer in all of Connecticut. Oh. All right, excuse me, wait a minute. Oh, no, wait. You ready?
Okay, are you
All right, good job. All right, you guys see it over here. Ready? Great, great. Our next honoree of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, I present Xavier Couto. Representando la Isla de Encanto. Ready? Come on over here. You ready? Good job, my friend. All right. We can get him up after, don't worry. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our next honoree, Rawson star, Aliana Small. Come on, hello, Miss Small. It gives me great pleasure to confer this. You're going to need your hands. You need your hand, need the other hand, double hands, all right. Look at this. I got that do. All right, here we go over here. We got a whole bunch of people following. Wait a minute. Let's start our stuff down here. You got it, Mom? All right. Our next honoree of the day, ladies and gentlemen, with great pleasure, Destiny Claxton. Oh, look at that. Who does she here? You're doing a good job. Okay, you ready? Come on the red carpet over here. Strut yourself down here. Here we go. All right. This is going to be on YouTube and MTV and GH1, right? All right. Here we go. Our next honoree of the day, a Rawson star, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Kaylin Malaway. Oh, right over here sneaking up on me like that. Oh, thank you very much. See how they take care of you? You ready? Come on over here. Take a photograph with moi. Good job, my dear. All right. You can walk all the way down. Doesn't that feel good? Huh? On the bottom? All right, here we go. Gold medal certificate for our next student of the month, Kavan Holman. All right, hold you guys. Hold it. You get in just us, right? Okay. Here we go. Come on over here. Come on. Right over there. All right.
All right, ladies.
Here we go. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Our next honoree of the evening. Here is Angelique Cartagena. It's not easy being famous, is it? Oh, wait a minute. All right.
Go be a member.
All right. Mommy, but she looks like one of the students here. Our next honoree of the evening. Please welcome Jada Raspy.
Who's the best? I do. No. I got I'm ready.
Stop. Oh, wait a minute. This way. Over here. All right. Oh. Camera number 1, camera number 2. Gold medal certificate. Our next honoree, please welcome Ethan Chow. Here you go, Mr. Charles. Easy. You got any money, Rosie? You did?
Oh my god.
Make sure they give you the top rate. Right? You want to come over here with your brother? Come on over here. You want to come? Come on over here. Come on over here with your brother. Come on. All right. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. All right? No, over there. Got it. All right. There we go. Hey, can you guys move down here?
Yeah, come this way. Come down here just so we can.
Move down
Y'all
here.
won't be in the picture the way the picture.
Move down there. All right. All right. Move this over there. Here we go. All right. Our next honoree of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ogechi J.
Wow.
Ready? Come on over here. All right. We're good? All right. Our penultimate of the evening, please welcome Amaya Perez. She's going to bust out and smile right now. No smiling. Can't smile. Don't smile. All right.
What's your name?
That is your smile, right?
I don't know.
All right, that's good. That's good.
I said it.
Everyone got their own smile. That's it. Come on over here. And ladies and gentlemen, our final honoree of the evening, student of the month, Rawson star, Damien Porter. I think it's a nice honor to see you. Good job. All right, you ready? All right.
I made a picture. I did. What do you care about? I care about your name. Okay, I care about your name.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
I want to say to all the students of the month, we are not done. To all the students of the month, we're not done. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome John Dennis. Mr. Dennis. Mr. Dennis. Call me Mr. Dennis. Mr. Dennis. We're excited. All right. All right. That's good. Here we go. Excuse me, sir. All right. We got the right over here. All right. Let's do that. Hold on to that. All right. Good job. Students of the month. Everybody here is proud of you. Everyone here. Oh, we got another one? Making me look bad over here. All right. Is my hair okay? Ladies and gentlemen, our next honoree, J. Lee Ortiz. All right.
You gotta go on the red carpet.
On the red carpet, excuse me, sir. No one is allowed on this red carpet except for the students of the month. And me. Hold on. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, good. All right, Jenny, do we have any more? Okay. The final honoree of the evening. Please welcome Malia Stevens.
She's my best friend. That's who she is.
Come on over here. Really? Wait. This is over here. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the best of the best of Sarah J. Rawson. You guys want to get a Okay, come on. The little guys over here, big guys in the back. No, we don't. We're working overtime. Oh, that's good. All right. Yay! We have a raffle. Let's do a raffle. I'll tell you what, everyone look that way. We're going to look 3 ways. You got it? All right, right here in the middle.
Cheeseburger.